Boys, there was some news that came out this past week. I don't know if you're aware, but the childhood in me was really sad to see Ray Hudson, the commentator, retiring from the screens. I feel like if you grew up watching El Clasico, you had Ronaldo versus Messi, but you had a Messi Avenger, and that was Ray Hudson. Every time I heard the word magisterial, you knew who that was. If they're going on it quicker than a jackrabbit on a date, you knew it was Ray Hudson. And I'm just sick. I'm sick. End of an era.
That broke my heart, man. Just the shrieks alone, the screams, the gasps for the most.
Messi plays a 5-yard pass.
Oh my God. Don't let Lamine Yamal do a cross with the inside of his foot. Brother, you're going to hear about it for the next 5 minutes.
The Trivella.
Oh my God.
As smooth as the back of a spoon.
Absolute legend.
Absolute legend. So, Ray Hudson, thank you for the memes.
Man.
You didn't die or anything, but you just left the commentating booth.
We will miss you. We will miss you.
We will.
Yes.
We will. Yeah. So, we can dedicate this episode to Ray Hudson.
I'm all for that.
But, okay. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Remotely Related. I am Kenny. And before I introduce the others here today, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate it all. We got another one from last week. Shout out to whoever you are. Slow and steady. We're making moves. It is what it is. I'm just reading the numbers. So thank you. We were supposed to have 4 people here today, one being a Liverpool fan, but since he's not here, it might be a great time to bash Liverpool this episode. We don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to gauge the temperature with my co-host here today. Besides that, Smitty Hopewell as well. First person here today, big 3 points. Gio's in the building. Gio is in the building. Welcome, Gio.
We are Tottenham. Super Tottenham. We are Tottenham from the lane. There we go, baby. 3 more points. You know, and
I can't wait for you to talk about it because I think this was a very funny game. But I am glad you are here.
Oh, my God.
But next up, we said 3 points, but we didn't say 3 goals.
Woo!
This one right here, he came ready to pod today. He's ready. If you watch that Manchester derby, if you're a Man United fan, this ain't for you today. This just isn't for you today. He's the Man City correspondent, one of our very own. Hillzy's back in the building. Welcome, Hillzy. Welcome.
Good to be back.
Man.
Big win.
Man.
Big win.
Big win. Now.
Needed that.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
You're telling me. The whole build-up, this international break, it was, who needs it more? What's going to happen? And we saw what happened.
I was hearing talks of 6-pointers, of relegation fighting even. And, man, how quickly a conversation can change after 90 minutes. Jeez Louise.
All it takes is 90 minutes and Luke Shaw's defending. But before we get there, I feel like there's a tradition that we should start. Now, Gio, you brought this up, I think, the first time you were here this season. But it was just one of those, if you got 3 points, just put your hand up, right? I think people do that one already. I feel like I've seen that on a pod, but for us, is it like culture cams and Fuad and stuff?
I think it is. I think it might be that one.
Yeah. Well, it's I've seen it and it's fire, but to take it from them and switch it up. If you have a water bottle, a drink, a Gatorade, I just want you to raise your glass if you got the 3 points and we just give it cheers, man. Just give it cheers. So cheers to 3 points if you got it today for your team. And now, let's begin the episode. Hillzy. I feel like I've done a lot of talking already. Man City 3. Manchester United 0. I just want to go off your flow, off your vibe. So whatever you want to talk about, we're here to support you.
Haaland, man. What a guy.
Good start. It's a good start.
Hey, it's very nice having the best striker in the world. It is very nice.
Yeah, I don't blame you. He took the goals very, very well. Something that I noticed, I don't know if you guys did, he was defending better than some of these Manchester United defenders. And when the commentator is saying that's his 6th clearance of the day, I'm like, what do you mean that's his 6th clearance of the day? Because he would clear it, and then he'd be like passing to himself because he's the first one on the press.
Yep.
Like, it's different gravy. Like,
Yeah.
when you have that on your team, how can you lose?
You can't
Or
lose.
when you have 3 at the back and you're playing Luke Shaw as one of the defenders, how can you win is the other conversation. I mean, God, I don't even think Man City really defended today at all. Like, there was nothing besides the couple long shots by Mbeumo. There was nothing. Sesko was on nothing today.
Yeah, I hear it. For me, I don't think Sesko deserves any of the blame because when he did get touches, it looked okay to me. I just don't think the supply was there for him, which just made him have a super tough day. Like, he only had 20 touches. What do you expect him to do when he's not getting the ball? So,
Fair.
I don't know.
Fair.
Was
Yeah,
the
I
whole idea just to cross it in every single time?
Yes.
I mean, unfortunately, it looks like it. And there probably needs to be a conversation around Patrick Dorgu because for me, I know he's still like young and up and coming. I don't want to like bash any players like that. He can't be the person that is like the final pass in the attack. He can't. If I'm saying something wrong, please just stop me. But every time I see him cross the ball, his head doesn't go up and it's just him I hope someone's in there.
Yeah.
Maybe someone's near post, maybe someone's back post, or Donnarumma's getting the other ball because he kicked it out of bounds for a goal kick. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And Dorgu being the final pass isn't good enough to win like bigger games.
And what also doesn't help is when you're down, let's say today, you're down 3-0 and it's about the 80th minute and you're giving your heart and soul on the field and you look to the sideline and you see Harry Maguire tucking his shirt in and you start seeing Kobe Minu coming on and you're just saying to yourself, like, what is the point? What is the playing early crosses? What are we doing here?
Yeah. I hear it. For me though, De Ligt was actually their only good defender today. I thought
he's a good player.
He had a rough patch though. Like last
Yeah.
season, I don't know because there was a reports with his wife being on that voodoo stuff. Maybe he got cursed. I don't know.
Allegations.
But like, he was good today. He just can't help the fact that Lenny Euro thought he weighed more than me and could post up Jeremy Doku. What are you doing? What are we doing there? He's on the wrong side of him to start. In 3 passes, they went from a throw-in. That's one of the passes.
Yeah.
A throw-in to the layoff from Foden, the through, but like, if you're Lenny Euro, why are you defending Doku like that?
He gave him the inside for no reason.
For no reason.
No reason.
Which is you want to play him down the line.
You do. It's really simple. You do.
It's incredible. And I don't know, like, Amarim, dude, it is grim. Like, I don't know if y'all pay attention to when the teams walk out after halftime. They all came out together and Amarim was like on the side by himself and he just looked like he did not want to be there. Like, it's getting, and we can look through the lineup and say, I know we just talked about Dorgu a little bit. I can see Dorgu as a good player. Lenny Euro, a good player. De Ligt, good player. Bruno, good player. Cunha and Mbeumo, Sesko, all good players. It's, how do we get this far? It's so simple. And I don't know what to say.
Yeah. All Man United fans, from what I've seen, it's not a overreaction. I don't even see anger. I see like they've given up.
Yeah.
Like
Which
I don't
is
know.
even worse.
Yeah, like no reaction is a lot worse than not like having people yell and everything. Because if there's no reaction, they don't have faith in you anymore. There's no faith in this team. There's no, like, they don't see any direction like moving forward. Gary Neville, he summed it up perfectly with his quote when he's just like, I'm not even mad. I just don't have any words to say. I don't have any words to give. And if you're a Manchester United fan, that should be a terrifying sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I was at last year with Ange was like, The second half of the season, I just didn't even care. Like,
No need to watch the games.
no need to watch. Like, we're going to lose. Like, we're going to lose. And I can't even be angry about it because it is what it is. For them, they're already out of the Carabao Cup. It's September.
Tough one to Grimsby.
September. They're already looking at a bottom half finish again. Just get the guy out. Just fire him. Just let it go. And just get a regular manager and just call it a day. That's all you got to do.
Well, Hillzy, any thoughts on that? Do you think it's just Amram has to leave? Do you think it's a player thing? Like, what do you think about it?
I think it's everything for them. It's the ownership. It's the players. Does anybody really like being at Man United besides, hey, my bank account's looking great?
That's fair. Hey,
It's fair.
That's fair. I thought it was interesting, though, because it seems like Amram does this, but you would think in a big game, if you want to make a statement, I feel like with a lot of teams, we want them to make statements in the way they play. Something like an Arsenal, like why as they didn't play against Liverpool. If you buy a new goalkeeper and he's supposed to be the number one, I'm not saying any of the goals were Bayinder's fault, but why don't you start him? Donnarumma started, and we saw what happened. We saw that crazy save he had on Mbuemo for that volley.
Yeah.
So
Great.
I don't
save.
know. It was a great save.
He had plenty of saves.
Yeah.
He came out. His presence was felt today. Like,
Mhm.
coming out to claim crosses. He was punching the ball out. All you got to do is just play your new side. Like,
It's
What
game week
is-
4. It's mid-September. Player signings.
just play them. You
Player
have
signings.
one game a week, unless you're going to play them for the under 21s. You have one game a week. Just play them and figure it out. Like,
I completely agree. That's why I'm glad Sesko did start, because you just throw him in there, see what happens. But yeah, no, we spoke about it a little bit. For me, Donnarumma, I've been on this podcast before just saying, like, I'm not the biggest fan of him. Not because he, left AC Milan or whatever, but I'm just not the biggest fan because I think there's aspects to his game that aren't as good. For some reason, when he's either playing in England or he's playing against England, he turns into a superhuman, and you just see saves that don't make sense. That behind, like the camera view of behind Mbuemo's volley
insane.
is insane. And then, Hillzy, I don't know if you agree here, but it just seemed like there was a presence. Like, it just seemed like there was, like, just someone who was like, I got it here. You can, like, trust me, as opposed to, like, a James Trafford.
Or an Ederson, the last.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just good to have a keeper where you go like, okay, he can make most saves.
Mm-hmm. My thing with him, because I know, like, it's the debut, and I don't want to take anything away from it. I just don't know how well he'll integrate into this Pep system, because the ball at his feet, I don't think he's that good. And he looked good. He looked good on the clearing for, like, crosses today. Like, I'd give him credit there for, like, just punching and clearing lines. But I don't know how often he can do it.
Yeah. It definitely gave, like, it's my debut and it's in a big game.
Mm-hmm.
I got to step outside of my body. Like, every cross I'm jumping out for, which is great against, woeful United, because I think today City they didn't even hit second gear today. Like, they kind of cruised throughout most of the game. So they didn't really need to play out the back, or Donnarumma didn't really need to have the ball at his feet that much.
Mm.
So those kind of weak points in his game, like, we're not going to see him today. We're going to see him when it's Arsenal or, like, Liverpool.
They
like,
play Arsenal next week, right?
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'll be tuned in for that one. Don't you worry. Yeah, no, I feel like...
shout out to Foden. Foden scored. Big, much needed. Needed.
I think we can pass this one right to Hillzy, because my question was going to be Foden, Doku, and Holland. Those three today really carried you.
We're cooking.
As someone who watched today, and I saw Rangers not have the best game, Rodri not have the best game, people trying to play out the back, and United's press was working a little bit in the first half. Foden, he must hate United. Like, he must hate United, because I thought he was really good.
No,
but...
half of his family's United fans.
Yeah, so he must hate that family. He must hate that side of the family. Like, maybe, like, they didn't, like, give him some food or something at a holiday dinner. They sat him at the kids' table. I don't know. But there's some type of vendetta, because he was one of the man of the matches for me.
Yeah.
He was one of them. But
Oh, yeah.
anything you want to say to those three, Hillzy?
Doku, he played great today.
What'd you like about it?
His passes. He's always the slip-in passes. He's got it.
Like the through balls?
Oh, yeah. The one he played into Holland right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll even say, I don't know why he didn't do it more, because when he did it, like, you guys scored. But when he went over and overloaded the Man U's left side, he found those pockets right next to Foden. And then what he did to Luke Shaw's hips, man. Man, he turned him into Shakira. That was crazy, man. All those hips did lie. Like, Luke Shaw needed a hip replacement. That's what the commentator was saying. But he was really good there. So
Yeah.
I thought he had a really good game too.
I thought it was very open from City too. Like, it wasn't like we're just trying to control the game. Like, they were very flexible, like, balance wise. Like, I think Pep is trying. He might be experimenting a little bit. I don't know yet, but it didn't seem like super like we're going to dominate possession, and then if we lose the ball, like, we're going to instantly try to get it back. Like, it was very relaxed. Like, I
feel like at points it was too relaxed though, because they would give the ball away. I know, like, City got the 3 points today, but for me, I just think when you play against a better team, maybe a team that's better on the counterattack, something to look out for. But at the end of the day, it's a Manchester derby.
Yeah.
You got the 3 points. You had Kusanov and Riley playing outside backs who did okay.
Kusanov played right back today. I said, what is going on?
Yep. And he did all right. He did all right.
I was like, God.
Just Pep doing it again, though.
And I mean, I didn't even see Cunha today. Like, Kusanov he did really good today, defending wise. I thought he was.
Oh, do you mean like Dorgu? You said, did you say Cunha?
Yeah, Cunha, because I think Cunha played on that inside left again.
Oh, no, brother. They wish they had Cunha playing today. No, his hamstrings cooked. It was Diallo and...
it was Diallo.
Yeah. And Diallo and Bummer were the 10s. So, yeah.
Okay.
But, all right. Yeah, no. City, 3 points. United, if there's a few takeaways, one, I would say, it doesn't matter if we don't think he can do it. Put Kobe Mainoo on the field and just let him do something, please. Please. That's all. Not too much to ask for. I can't believe that Ugarte gets to play over someone like a Kobe Mainoo, because it doesn't matter what the pivot is. It doesn't matter if Kobe's not athletic enough. He'll do better than what Ugarte did. He'll do better than what Bruno did in the pivot today. So
that's all it is.
That's all it is.
On the second thought, did y'all see the other Manchester derby with Onana versus Ederson that happened today?
You lying.
Trabzonspor, they played Fenerbahce today. And
what was the score?
Fenerbahce won. I don't know what the score was. Fenerbahce won, but Onana was man of the match. Onana made
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
He made 8 saves. He had 4 diving saves. He had 4 saves inside the box. He had a rating of 8.7.
Andre Onana
was man of the match, and they lost. And they lost the game.
Well, it must be a running pattern. You have Onana playing well when he leaves. You have Højlund scoring on his debut for Napoli. McTominay still cooking over there.
Like, dude.
We saw a little bit of Garnacho this past weekend. His cross led to, even though it led to some other things. But
Rashford got an assist today.
Okay.
He did?
Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you're not picking up what we're putting down, I don't know. The grass might be greener. Or maybe Manchester United is a stepping stone club. Maybe you go there and you develop a little bit. Shit.
And you get the bigger move to Trabzonspor. And you get the big move to, Napoli.
All right.
I mean, hey,
Napoli Champions League football,
won the league.
Yeah, they did. Hopefully not this year, but yeah, they did. All right. Anything else City related? Do you want to make fun of Man United fans, Hillzy, Gio? Anything else you want to?
Nah.
That's even worse.
You know, it was bad when they didn't even pan the camera to the Man United section anymore. They just had it on the City fans.
There was no section.
The section was gone.
Yeah.
The section was gone. No bottle girls. Not a bottle girl in sight. No sparklers. No nothing. Everything was empty. It was bad.
Nothing in the club.
Nothing was in the club.
All right. That was the Manchester derby. Again, shout out to Man City, Man United. It's dark. It's dark right now. and you have a big game against Chelsea next week that you probably don't even want to play.
Oh,
but
my God.
You're obligated to be there because it's in your contract. Anyways, yeah, Man City fans, let us know how you're feeling in the comments. United fans, you don't have to. We understand. Next up, Gio, you are here.
Yeah.
We saw a big win in London. Spurs 3, West Ham 0. Happy days, right? Happy days. How you feeling?
Hey, look, man, the first half, boy, I was scared. The first half, I was shook. I just look up and I keep seeing Paqueta getting loose. I keep seeing Somerville having the time of his life versus Pedro Porro.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I was scared. But Frank, he didn't really make a lot of tactical changes. I think he just probably grabbed somebody by the collar and said, it's West Ham. It's just West Ham. Just do the simple things and we'll be okay. And the Sarr goal was great. Souček getting sent off for one of the worst challenges I've ever seen.
That was insane.
That was out of nowhere. He just lost the ball.
For no reason. And you could just see it in his face. He's
He
like,
knew.
wait, I didn't mean. And then the ref's like, come on, man. Come on, man. You want me to give you yellow for that?
Dude, Polinia's shin guard is showing. Like, you have to go. Like, what are we doing? And then after that, it was pretty easy. Dude, I keep saying it about London Stadium. Every time West Ham play there, I see too many white seats at the end of every game. Like, it is.
I'm so with you. I was going to bring that up because we need to start placing bets. Like, even like if it's a Prize Picks or DraftKings, whoever it is, what minute are people going to start leaving West Ham Stadium? Like, over or under 65th minute, let us make some money because it happens every single, I think, big game. I don't know when they play against smaller teams, but every big game, it's empty.
The fans are on the train early.
Early.
I don't even know the colors of the seats at other grounds as much as I know at London Stadium. It's every game. It's like this every game.
Yeah.
And they just look at Graham Potter on the side. First of all, I saw the video of him getting a haircut, which was hilarious. Second of all, he's just on the sideline, just standing there, just mouthing to himself every game. Every game.
I was arguing with Smitty about this. Like, Graham Potter, is he a fraud? But, like, why? Smitty thinks it's the players on that West Ham squad that are, like, so bad that he can't fix it or no one can fix it. But I personally think it's a Graham Potter issue. I was curious what you guys think.
Kind of both.
Yeah.
Like,
why do you say that, Hillzy?
Because West Ham hasn't recruited that well. Like, since they won the Conference League. Like, yeah, they brought in
3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought in Kudus, but okay, they've sold him now. They got rid of
gone.
Yeah, they had 105 million. They had cash, and it's like,
Fulkrug,
like
Callum Wilson.
They should have kept Mikel Antonio.
Yeah, that's crazy.
As soon as he left, look what's happening. But
I'll say I think Potter is a fraud because if you look at him at Brighton, every manager has done what Brighton needs them to do.
Yep.
They just know how to recruit good enough to stay in the league and, like, be safe. After Brighton, you had Chelsea, which was just a myriad of
If he stayed
horrors.
in the job, they would have got relegated that season. Chelsea would have got relegated that season, 1,000%.
Which is insane. And he was after Pochettino, right? Or he was before?
I think he was before.
He was before. He's just a I don't see where you bring him in and you have an interview with him and he wins you over and you give him a contract. I just don't see.
He's probably a nice guy. No, he's probably a nice person. I don't think, like, his personality is the issue. It's simply his tactics. His name is Graham Potter, so maybe it's like I have an accent, my name's Graham Potter. Maybe we trust him. You can't trust this man.
It's also the English tax. The English manager tax is a real thing.
I feel like English media has been trying to say Graham Potter's a good manager for the past 5 years. He's not.
He's not.
He's not.
He's not. And if he leaves this job, no other top team is going to call him and say, come to Osasuna or come to Leganés or like it's not going to happen. He's just going to go on vacation again and wait for another English job.
He's waiting for that Burnley call. Yeah,
if he goes to Burnley, they might finish on 3 points.
Burnley, Leeds, you know, something right around there. So
no,
Southampton.
Southampton for sure. Southampton
Oh.
for sure. That's a great shout, actually.
You know what?
Yeah.
I see him at MK Dons or Bolton. Like that's the level we need to look
MK
at.
Dons.
It's still in
Oh,
London.
man.
He obviously loves being in London.
You do.
He likes a good fade, likes getting a good haircut. He can keep the same barber, all that.
True. There are
But-
benefits. Yeah. I think for me, because we did sidetrack a little bit, but
Yeah.
it was a return game for Kudus. And initially when the fans were there was some boos. Like, Gio, how'd you feel about the return game for Kudus?
Like, how did he play or how was he received?
Either way, like, whatever you're feeling.
I don't get the booing. I don't understand. Brother, y'all were, well, okay, respectfully, because last season was horrible. They finished above us. We know the elephant is in the room. Like, we finished 17th. I got it. But brother, he gets to play Champions League every other week. Like, there's no reason for him to stay in West Ham when there's a good offer on the table. And don't get mad at him because you can't recruit nobody and sign nobody as good as him.
I think he might have said something along the lines of, Tottenham's the club of my dreams. I'm so happy I'm here. Like, if I'm a West Ham fan, it's already bad enough I go to the games early to leave the games early. And now I have to listen to one of our best players that we've had in the last 5 years say we were a stepping stone. Like, just let me not imagine us as a stepping stone.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know he said that. I didn't know he said
one
that.
of the quotes he had was crazy.
Well,
But
his English isn't the best. So somebody clearly fed him that line and said, say this, because I think Xavi might have said the same thing when he signed for us. And I was like, brother, you were at Barcelona and PSG.
I think he would have said the same
lie.
thing if he went to Chelsea too. Like,
He would have said
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think they're booing because it's more so a sign of like they're a
hurt.
struggling club and they lost a great player and
For
who's
like
coming
30
in.
million under the value.
Yeah, we paid what 75.
Yeah, it was something around there. His release clause was not hit.
We're not gonna say Kudos is $100 million player.
I think his release clause was like 85 mil, but you ended up paying like 55.
Oh, so they're saying that he forced the move.
I think they're just saying West Ham didn't tell him to stay.
then don't boo us. Boo the owners.
Hey, I've been trying to tell West Ham fans to boo the owners for so long.
A long time ago. Low key, whenever fans say we should like protest and like not go to the games, I think that's a horrible way.
West Ham do that already.
West Ham, I think they need to do it even more. They need to stop. They need to, or just go to the games for 5 minutes and everybody leave. You're going to leave 10 minutes after anyways.
Yeah.
Because they're going to allow 4 goals in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So just do that instead.
I'm with you.
And he didn't play well. He didn't play well either. So to make y'all feel any better, we won 3-0 and he didn't play good. So
Doof did play pretty well against them.
he was amazing.
I like that left back for West Ham. He's pretty good.
And he might be wearing white in like 2 seasons.
Oh,
Nah, that's crazy.
Nah, Jets fans, penitentiary, penitentiary. Yeah. No, it is interesting because we talked about earlier, we're like, if you have a new signing, just throw them in. And that's exactly what Thomas Frank did. So how did we feel about Xavi Simons' performance?
I think he looked good. It was he looked nice. It was a very similar to like Florian, where like stats wise, it won't look the best, but if you watch him play, you're like, okay, I see what we're doing. Like I see the flair, I see the dribbling, I see the vision a little bit, but it wasn't like nothing for me to go crazy about. I did like that he played him on the left as opposed to down the middle, because if he plays him down the middle in the Premier League, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a very long day. But on the left, I really liked it. Anything that gets Brendan Johnson out the starting lineup for me, keep doing it. No
Fair
matter
enough.
what.
Yeah. I mean, you are a Tottenham fan, so I think you're being nice. I didn't like his debut that much at all. I'm sorry. I saw him dribble out of bounds a couple times. It looked a little weird when he was dribbling. I don't know. But, it's his first game, so that's why it's like, whatever happens, happens. You won the game.
Yeah.
Big
He did lose the ball a fair amount.
Yeah, that's So I hope he adapts to the league. Like I think he will, and especially if Thomas Frank is the manager, we know he's a good manager and he'll be like adaptable to Xavi Simons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should work out, but I was just like, I don't know about this debut.
But the corners were good too. His corners were really good.
They were.
And speaking of corners, The call in the first half to disallow the Romero goal was one of the worst calls I've ever seen in my
Never
life.
foul.
Never. First of all, the keeper pushes Van de Ven, and then Van de Ven pushes into the defender that's marking Romero.
Kyle Walker-Peters, your guy.
Kyle Walker-Peters, my guy. Kyle Walker-Peters.
Tottenham legend.
Tottenham legend. That's my boy. I'm not gonna lie. Both feet, plays fullback on both sides. Crazy. But that was one of the worst calls. If we didn't win that game by the margin that we did, it would have been a bigger conversation about that call and what VAR is doing and all that stuff. But thank God that didn't happen, because Jesus Christ, that was one of the worst calls. I was up here at 9 a.m. screaming in my living room because of that call.
Waking up the whole neighborhood.
The whole neighborhood.
I agree with you, though, because I was watching it, too. I'm like, what did they just call? Like, and
And it was
VAR
one of-
backed it.
It quickly. It didn't even go to review. Like, literally, they took the corner. Romero starts to celebrate. Then everybody's looking around, and the ref is like, "Nah, it's not happening." It's like, just go back. It's not happening.
Yeah, like,
just go back.
that was interesting, but like you said, you did win by a comfortable margin. That Bergvall header was chef's kiss.
Oh my God, that goal was amazing.
That was class. I think
Had
it's
Sean Dyche purring. I know it did.
Oh, yeah.
One long direct ball.
that ball from Romero.
My God. And the keeper and the West Ham keeper once again had another stinker. But yeah,
What's his name? Hermanson,
Hermanson, I think.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to know because he won't be a sorry.
And see, that's what and y'all are booing Kudus, and look what your club is buying with the money. He's not the problem.
Yeah. It's always free bow until it's backwards too. Always.
Oh my.
Always. Yeah.
Dude.
But yeah, it was a good win. Van de Ven, for me, when you realize just how quickly he cleans up back there,
Yeah.
if West Ham ever goes on a counter, if whatever happens, he's just there. And it's
He's
not
just
like he's
there.
really sprinting, even though he is going so fast. His strides are crazy.
Yeah.
His strides are crazy.
But the one thing that this French system will pull out of him that will make him not look the best is his passing is abysmal.
Well, that's
Like-
why I just give it to Romero.
Yeah, just give it to Romero. Just give it to Romero. We'll be all right. But some of his long balls, oh my God, they were horrible. But his defending is great, and we listen. We don't judge. You know what I'm saying? We just let it go.
That's true. Just
let it go.
All right. Yeah. Congrats on 3 points again. Congrats, Spurs fans, on 3 points. We can move on.
Brother, they can't keep getting away with it. They can't. We
It
have
keeps
to do
happening.
something.
So Burnley, for me, I think deserves credit just because of the way they played. I have so much respect for teams that understand their placement in the food chain and just try to defend for their life.
Yeah.
Like, they did everything they could. Esteve I thought he was pretty good for me. Like,
I'll keep saying it every week. I'll keep saying it.
I think he's a very good CB. Kyle Walker turned back the clock a little bit.
Might go right back.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like seeing that and like having Walker go against Andy Robertson second half, I'm like, yo, is this 2017 right now? Like, this is amazing. But no, I want to give so much credit to Burnley because they did everything they could. They did everything that they were supposed to, and just 2 silly mistakes is what cost them in the end. So I guess first we saw Ugachukwu?
Ugachukwu, yeah.
Right?
Leslie.
Okay.
First name Leslie.
I'm gonna go with Leslie. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with it's much easier for me. Leslie, did we think it was a second yellow? Should he have got sent off? Part of me's like, I understand it, but the other
Yeah.
part of me, I'm like, this is so harsh. This is so harsh.
It was harsh, but I mean, it's kind of a 50-50 one. Like, if he didn't get sent off for it, I would have understood it. I would have actually been fine with it because, like,
Yeah.
you're letting them play a little bit, but you can't put yourself in that situation, and
Mhm.
that's the big issue. Like, you can't on
You're
a
right.
yellow, you can't go in that rash. Like, you can't do all that. So
Yeah, I agree. But that first challenge, if that one was given a red, I'd be like, you know what? I hear it. Like,
dude, McAllister's ankle.
it just moved in a direction it wasn't supposed to move. I was in shock when I saw the replay because he looked like Leslie. He goes, "What I do?" Come on, man. You know exactly what you did. You know exactly what you did. So that was interesting for me. This Liverpool team, man, I don't know what to think. There's so many individual like talents, but if we want to hone in on one, well, I do. Four N-words. Come on, man.
Do something.
Second most expensive? What'd you say,
Yeah.
Hillzy?
Do something.
Do something. Do something. This cardio man needs to stop cosplaying as an attacking midfielder. I don't like any of this. And I just feel like if this was the thing with Liverpool fans, I'm probably going to get in trouble here. But the thing with Liverpool fans, when they're just like, words, he's like doing well. He's like making all these key passes that you don't see. It's the intangibles. Yo, if you paid this much, like, think about Isak. Imagine Isak is just having incredible hold-up play, no goals, no assists. What are we going to think about Alexander Isak? What are we going to think about Alexander Isak?
To be fair, he's a 10. Whereas Isak, if Isak doesn't score as the striker, it's going to be loud. Like, we're going to know.
So
but words
as a 10, you don't need any GAs?
Not a goal, but give me an assist. Just give me a, man, that was a great pass. He created a chance and they just didn't finish it. Like, I don't even know if I've seen that this season. Like, I don't know what I've seen.
Hey, I'm with you. I don't disagree about any of it. I just feel like we're giving him so much grace when we don't give other players grace.
It's mainly because they're winning. It's because they're winning and like, but it's coming. And it's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad.
That is the question. How long do we think they can keep up with this?
I
4 goals from their past 4 games have been scored, I think, past the 83rd minute, 84th minute. How long do we think they can get away with this?
I think they have like a month longer, and then we'll see how they really are.
What's their fixture list coming up?
They're
Let
probably...
me see.
Someone's playing Napoli. I just don't know which one it is. It's either City or...
City.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. You know what they have next weekend? The Merseyside Derby.
That's right.
Brother.
They're at home. They're at home.
They're at home? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got, if it was at the new stadium, oh, buddy.
Phil Dickinson.
Oh, my God. They would be in trouble. But I think it's going to last a bit longer because Isak right now he's not match fit, like, at all. So he's going to need a long run-up of games to get fully going. And if he does not score, brother, it's gonna be very loud. We're going to see.
It has to be though. But like it has to be because when you spend this much money on this much talent, your expectation has to go up. Like Liverpool, I feel like there's kind of a sense of we became champions, like now we can chill a little bit. But unfortunately, when you spend $500 million, and don't tell me about no like plus minus the net spend. I don't care. You spend $500 million to restock the squad. You need a Champions League or you need a Prem. You need at least one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
and you need to be competing. We see it needs to be you and Arsenal at the end of the season. It needs to be y'all two duking it out. And if it's not, I don't care how much you sold Kwanzaa for. I don't care. You spent.
We don't care about Harvey Elliott making the move.
Don't tell me about Ben Doak, who's never played a senior level game for Liverpool. Like I don't care how much you sold him for. Like you spent $200 million on 2 players that play the same position.
Yeah. I think the Isak Ekitike situation, we were talking about it before. It's a really interesting dynamic. I feel like Arne Slot has something planned that we don't know yet. So I'm going to wait until I see Isak in the Liverpool jersey playing. But someone that we can talk about, one of their newer signings, got subbed in the first half. Milos Kerkez got pulled because Arne Slot didn't have faith in him and was like, you're going to get sent off. You need to come off.
Yeah.
This is more just like a player question. So I can give this to Hillzy. What do you think of like Slot taking someone off early, like first half? Like, do you think that messes with the player mentally?
Yeah, I mean, I think at some point, if you're this level of professionalism, you kind of know that it just kind of comes with the business at this point. It's like, if I'm not playing good enough, I'm probably going to get taken off. And, you can be mad about it, but then you're probably going to realize you're like, okay, I wasn't playing well. I wasn't doing what I should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but then you're also like, does the manager trust me?
That's kind of like the lingering question. If you get pulled in the 38th minute, for me, if you're against Burnley, I feel like you can let him run to halftime, right?
Yeah, you can at least give him like the burn he deserves almost.
it looks weird, especially because you pulled them off and it was 0-0 before the half.
Yeah.
Like, it's very strange, and I don't know. That's weird.
I don't like it. I don't like it from the player's perspective because if you're playing lower competition, no disrespect to Burnley, but you can make it to halftime. 10 men Liverpool, I'm still taking them over Burnley.
Yeah.
Like, say he actually got sent off, I'm still taking Liverpool. So that's why I just don't like it. And I feel like we saw the same exact thing happen with Xerxes when he got pulled last season. And look how long it took for him to recover from that. So I don't know. It could just be the player in me. I don't like any of that before the first half. I don't like any of it, bro.
It's
It's very strange.
It's not right. It's not right.
It's not. I don't rate it, but it works out in the end of the day. I feel like my final takeaways from the game is Gravenberch is still class. He was doing a FIFA skills comp during the game. He was sombreroing people. He was doing some Cruyff. I loved every single bit of Gravenberch. Connor Bradley, for me, was also a really good sub when he came in.
Yeah.
Mo Salah, the whole entire world's onto you, man. That's it. The
No.
whole world is onto you, man.
No, I know when somebody is in a fantasy league and they have a player on their team and they said, oh, God, it's the 90th minute and Salah hasn't scored yet. I got to make something shake. So I'm going to wait for somebody to put a cross in, and I might throw my arm out there a little bit. I might just dangle my elbow out a little bit just so I can get these fantasy points. Because Hannibal, like, what do we do?
You think it's fun? Didn't Hannibal play for United?
Yes.
Sorry.
Like,
go ahead.
No, I'm not accusing nobody of match fixing or saying, we point shaving. But hey, man, it was almost one of the last kicks of the game.
Yeah. I felt bad for him too because his head went immediately into his hands. Like he knew he messed up. So it just happens that you did it against Liverpool when Burnley was putting on a defensive clinic for the most part. So
man. The funniest part of that is after the game, he was walking back to the tunnel, and you could clearly see that one of the coaches walked up to him and said, it wasn't a handball. Like, it wasn't a handball. And Hannibal said,
yeah.
And then Hannibal said, it was a handball. And I was like, what is going on?
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. So
he knew in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But any final things with Liverpool? Like, I know we talked about their squad. I don't know how people feel about it still. Like, it just seems like something's missing to me.
Yeah.
But I can leave that for, like, Liverpool fans or whoever else to comment on. But
it is odd because I just feel like they're the same. Like, this is how they were last season. Like, they were stealing wins and stealing 3 points, from situations that I think they shouldn't have won games in. But they just did a great job in turning draws into wins. So I get that the narrative is like they spent and I am part of the narrative, by the way. I don't want them to. I like it because it's funny. But it is kind of odd to say we spent $500 million and we're winning games the exact same way we did last season. So
yeah, I mean,
it is kind of shaky.
Doing it 4 weeks in as opposed to the end of last season just looks a little different.
And Burnley away.
Yep, because I remember certain people were clowning a certain team for barely beating Burnley, but here we are 90 pence. Anyways, and
City needs to be serious, man. We can win this title easily.
That is a take.
That is a take.
Okay.
That is real.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Oh,
I'm not mad at it. What were you saying?
If it was 2017 and we had that roster and this roster, oh my goodness. We'd be like, this league is so easy.
Yeah, no, you guys would be chilling. That, like, 2017, yeah. That was a different...
I think that's the main reason why Liverpool won the league last season is that City kind of just fell off, and Liverpool were kind of like, all right, I guess we'll do it.
I mean, Arsenal also dropped, like, 13 points. It was a whole lot going on there.
Martinelli was playing every game.
Was playing. Yeah. Playing.
So what did we expect?
Yeah. But no, Liverpool got the win. You can look at it as when is it going to run out, or if you're a Liverpool fan, maybe it's we're playing bad. We're still getting points though. Just wait till we play good. We shall see. But okay, next one.
Oh, I was waiting for this one.
We just talked about Arsenal, so we can't go there. Is this another Arsenal 3, Nottingham 0? So we all watched? Who would like to kick us off?
I'm just going to say, as the person here That is an Ange survivor. What did we expect? Like today I got bored and I went on I like to visit the Nottingham Forest Reddit community. Amazing community. They are some of the silliest people I've ever seen. And they're having the same, I'm backing Ange all the way. I'm supporting Ange. I'm riding with Ange till the wheels fall off. And I was like, wow, it's crazy how 2 years ago we were having this conversation as Spurs fans and just seeing it happen with another club this soon after. Like, this is the guy that took us Europa League trophy. Fantastic. Brother, we were 17th. And our squad is way better than yours. We can go heads up any day, Nottingham. Our squad is way better than yours. So if he did that with us, y'all might be in the Champions League and in the championship. Y'all might be double timing. Like, it's not going to be what you think it is.
Hey, I'm kind of with you. I just know that he got this job because of his Greek friend, Marinakis. The Greek mafia that they're building over in Nottingham
is insane.
It's insane, and I don't want any issues about it, so we're gonna move. We're gonna move a little bit. I don't want no smoke with the Marinakis, with the Greek mafia. I will say, though, you could tell this was an Ange team because this same fixture last year, I don't know why I remember it, but Nottingham was chilling. They just parked the bus, but they still got clapped up 3-0. As soon as the whistle blew in this game, full-on press. I was like, yo, why is Dan and Doy following Calafiori all the way through the field? What is going on? Like, you're Nottingham Forest. Everyone is man-marking. Milinkovic is at half field. I'm like, Ange ball is insane.
Yes.
Murillo got hurt already. Olaena is out with a hamstring issue. Ange has been there for days. He's been there for days. So you knew exactly like that this was Ange ball, but you could also at the same time know that there were no other tactics except for go.
Yes.
Like, just go. So I just found that so insane.
And what happened is the back end of Ange's tenure with us, we got figured out. I think we got figured out the first season, but we got really figured out, and then everybody got hurt. So at Nottingham, once the squad list gets crazy small and you start seeing a bunch of youth players in the lineup every week, oh my God, dude.
It'll be like March. It'll be like February, March. I was trying to get
March.
Well, Nottingham signed a lot of players.
They did, but they're in Europe. So they got midweeks. And you know Marinakis wants a trophy. Like, he brought you in because you win trophies. You were right. So you're going to have to make cup runs. Like,
a lot of sacrifices.
You're going to have to try to win Europa League. You're like, bar none. So we're going to see injuries. Gibbs White is going to be out for 2 to 3 months for no reason. Like, we might not know why.
Thank God James McAtee's there, though, right?
Oh, yeah, James McAtee. Man, sure.
Yeah.
Throw him in. He might play right back one game. We might just start seeing players play where we've never seen them play.
No, I mean, that's brilliant. I feel like with this game, though, it was interesting because it started out okay, but then for Arsenal, like, if you're an Arsenal fan, you have to be buzzing about all of the new signings because I feel like they all played a hand in the game today. And we can start with Zubimendi. That volley was something special.
Yeah.
I don't know if it took a tiny deflection. I don't care if it did.
I don't care.
The technique on it was crazy. That was crazy.
The strike did make me postpone my Zubimendi slander that I have coming. And I know when, and I know the exact fixture it will be.
Yeah.
The strikes were, the goal from outside the box was crazy. The header was, I did not know he could win a header. I didn't know he could do that. That was news to me.
He looks like what Steph Curry has that perception of. It's like, Steph Curry we think is short, but I guess when you see him, it's like, you're an NBA player. Of course you're tall. For me,
he's 6'4".
Curry?
Curry's 6'.
No,
Yes.
Curry's like, I think he's like 6'1", 6'2".
No, he's 6'4".
Curry's
My brother works
6'4"?
that. My brother works for the Knicks, so he sees Curry at like once a year, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Curry's 6'4".
That's wild.
And if you've seen him like next to like NFL players, he makes them look small.
Which is like a mind like
like
confusion thing. he's not supposed to be tall, and I don't think Zubimendi's supposed to be tall. So that's why I was confused why he won that header. They said he's what, 5'11"? Isn't that what we said?
He looks every bit 5'11", 5'10".
But he jumped over. Who was it?
I don't know who it was at the back post, but he beat his own teammate for it.
Yeah. So I'm just like, what is going on? Why is he fake tall? Like, I need to be at the Emirates to see it. I'm not buying it until I see him in front of my face.
Yeah.
But
I still think he physically, strength-wise, he is lacking. And when he runs across Joe Linton and Sandro Tonali and Guimaraes, it's going to be a long day.
That 50-50 is going to break his leg.
It's going to be a very long day. But, Forest, playing Forest, easy win. Easy dub. And just first game, easy. You want to talk about 3 points getting handed to you? Easily. Jesus Christ.
You are right, but I think how they got the 3 points, Hillzy, you could probably speak to this a little bit. Eze, Gyökeres, and Madueke. Now, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of Arsenal recently, it's so stale, no fluidity, all this other stuff. This front three, though, I'm seeing Eze drop people at half field. I'm seeing Noni Madueke make Murado want to go inside to play CB instead of left back. Like, Hillzy, what do you think of the front three?
They cook, man. They're good. They just want to go at players. They want to make runs. They want to do something on the ball every time they have it. They're not just going to be like, okay, let's pass it back. Let's recycle. It's like, no, man, we got to take our guy on. I love it.
Yeah, Noni Madueke for me, it was so fun. Every time he got the ball, it was kind of like a Jeremy Doku a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I am just going to run at you and see what happens. And every time he ran at Nottingham's outside backs, class, absolute class. And I'm like, this is an Arsenal that everyone's wanted to see.
Yeah.
For me, this was an Arsenal that should have done this against Liverpool, because I think Liverpool would have let them.
I think it's also like the new players are still not fully ingrained in the system, so they're just playing with freedom. Like, they're just playing, which is what I want to see. Well, I don't want to see it, but what should happen. Like, Eze on the left just doing whatever he wants. If you're an Arsenal fan and you've been watching Gabriel Martinelli on the left just for years, do nothing, just be running up and down. Once you finally see somebody that has good flair, that can actually dribble, who can drop in a small improvement in the IQ area. Just a little bit. The level will go way higher. And I think it's also interesting, like, we've been talking, like, people say it's been going stale and all that. This is what happens when a soccer drops out the team. You give somebody free reign to just go for it. You never know what can happen. And I think Noni, he wants to play for England. Like, he's ready.
You are bringing up some really good points, so I'm going to get back to that one. But in terms of free reign, one of the players, we kind of talked about it already. Calafiori is not an outside back.
No.
I don't know what is going on, but like I said, when Raya had the ball, and I see Calafiori making diagonal runs outside of his position, playing like right center mid, I'm like, did Arteta just say go out there and have a good time? Just vibe? Like, I kind of loved it, but I was just like, this is happening. Calafiori is just ignoring all rules and just playing where he wants to play.
And it's also the man marking system that Ange has. You're probably just saying, just roam around. They're just going to follow you everywhere.
Yeah.
So
no, I did want to call that one out, but you did say Saka's there. It could be a little stale. Maybe Odegaard was breaking it a little stale because when Yeri came in and you still saw some free flowing stuff.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the meme with Saliba and Saka, or like the GIF of them they're just watching the game? So it's those two, like in their tracksuits or whatever, just watching the game, giving like a wry smile and stuff. Now, it's harmless, but if we want it to be messy, just a little bit of messy. If you see your backups
cooking,
because Mascara was really good again.
Yeah.
Madueke, we said, was cooking. If you see that happening, part of you's got to think like, all right, thank you, but it's time for me to come back now, right?
That's still my spot, right?
You go into the office like, yo, Teta, like, I see what you did, but I'm feeling a bit better. Imagine
He's
if
like,
that's like,
damn, y'all really went crazy the last game, but like, damn, when I come back,
yeah.
we're gonna be even better, right? Right, Mikal? We're gonna go even crazier.
Mikel's just giving like a side eye, like,
He's like, when you come back,
when you come back.
oh my God.
Oh, that is so funny.
I
Oh
don't
my
hey
gosh.
man. It looks like the squad is
It's evolving. It
it's
got
evolving.
really good. It's changing. And I really do think if you're Soccer or Saliba, you could be a little scared.
Which is exactly
great.
what you want. Like, I wish my best players would be worried about starting the next game.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing to have.
Mm-hmm. It does help, though, because they got multiple competitions. Like,
yeah, they need it.
a lot of the other big teams, so rotations, whatever. But no, that was just so funny because I know damn well Saliba, Saka looked at each other. It's like, we got to go to the physio right now. We got to lock in right now because ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Man, Saka's like, damn, I wish he would have played Dowman instead.
Yeah.
Like, I wish he would have played anybody else.
Yeah. Because, yeah, Nani is looking like a problem.
Nani looked good, man.
It looked good.
Killing.
It looked good. But okay, that's kind of what I have for Arsenal. I loved the attack. Zubamendi, class finishes. Gyökeres, another goal. So, it seems like they have a lot of different ways to attack now as opposed to strictly set pieces.
Yeah,
but
thank God.
Thank God.
Boy, watching them, wow, it was boring.
You need a better word for boring because we need to upgrade the boring, like all caps maybes. I don't know, but yeah. Let us know how you're, like, Arsenal fans, let us know how you're feeling. And then the last one that we really want to talk about, Brentford-Chelsea. Now, this one, so I watched a decent amount of the game. I'll say for the first half before we just dive right into the second half. The first half for me was really funny because it was like Enzo Maresca was being a very nice person, giving everyone minutes. Gittins, get in there. Hato, get in there. Fofana, you're healthy? Get in there. Like,
no, the one that should not have even touched the grass. Note, get in, just play.
Get in there.
Just get in.
You're on loan? Get in, man.
He's on loan.
Yeah, but the thing is, out of all, like, the new players, low-key, I thought Buonanotte was probably the best out of all four of them.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy, but I will say, Enzo Maresca is just a nice guy because you could tell he just wants people to get minutes. Champions League coming up, it is what it is. But as soon as they got scored on because of a lovely pass from Henderson, or in Henderson 2025 dropping assists, it got serious in the second half. You saw Cucurella come in. You saw Reece James come in. Cole Palmer came in. What do we think about this very entertaining second half, guys?
It gave the first half, I'm with you. Like, the first half was given, like, we just coming off an international break. Like, we want to give our best players some rest.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Cole Palmer might play. He might not.
He might play. He might not play. We don't know.
Yeah.
But once we got the real players on, the real Chelsea players came on.
It was serious business.
I picked Chelsea to win the league this year. I was very serious about that.
Gio, me too.
I was very serious when I said, now, I didn't know we would start loaning Buonanotte and all this crazy stuff. But because their first squad is dangerous. Like,
yes.
Cole Palmer, dangerous. I'm not on the buy no Gittins. I'm not there. I don't know if I'll ever be there.
Fair enough.
Garnacho,
he's a serious player.
I might be moving over a little bit.
I've been on that side. I think Garnacho as a player is super quality. I think there's a bit of the mental side to his game that still needs to adjust. You could probably talk about him not tracking his man at the end.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of talent there. There's just some mental side that he needs to develop.
Yeah.
But I'm completely with you. This Chelsea side is really, really good. I think when Cucurella and Reece James came in, you saw how important those outside backs are in the attack when they keep inverting and just doing all this stuff to allow the Enzos and the Cole Palmers, whoever it is, like, more space.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
I just can't believe, though, their center backs is Tosin and Chalobah. It's like,
that's the
you
question.
spent this much money.
No,
How?
and then look behind them, and it's still Robert.
It's still Robert. Robert's still in goal.
It is still Robert.
Yeah, the Brentford's first goal.
That's my only thing holding me my thoughts about them. Your center backs are still so bad, and your goalkeeper. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great point because honestly, even if you have to bring in Buonanotte as a loan, I'm not saying he's a bad player. You spent $1 billion. Why are we still bringing in loan players when you've loaned out the entire continent of Europe? Everyone is on loan from Chelsea across Europe. So I don't know how you actually bring someone in new from the crop that you have. But you're completely right with Adebayo. The goal that Brentford scored, I feel like he could have done a bit better in his 1v1 defending if he was a bit closer on that first one. Yeah, that Cole Palmer finish when he came in, I'm like, oh, they're gonna win this game, right? That was the vibe I was getting. I don't know about you guys, but
no, it felt that. It felt like it was going that way. And then what was it, Caicedo with the second, right?
What a finish!
Yeah,
what a finish!
What are we doing?
That was
it should have been 3 points for them, but obviously,
right.
Alejandro.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you saw the best and worst for Garnacho because when he gives the cross, it's like he puts it in a dangerous area, it bobbles out, and then Caicedo does what he does. Yep. Lovely finish, but then 94th minute, I don't know how much I want to blame Garnacho because maybe you clear that first ball on the throw-in. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's a question that Goody brought up in our group chat. It's like, let's see if Chelsea are serious about this champion contention. I don't say this game week 4, but at the same time, Liverpool wins that game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Arsenal win that game. I get that. I understand the apprehension, but I'm like, Arsenal will win that game. They would figure something out.
They would figure something. Arteta would play the 8-2.
But it would be the thing with Chelsea is they are still very young and they don't have somebody that'll just tell them to stay focused in the game. And that's what they really needed is somebody that'll say, lads, we've got 5 minutes left. Mm-hmm. Just finish the game out and we will celebrate after. But
Thiago Silva in that back line would have won the game.
Would have won the game. Yeah. But himself alone. Mm-hmm. But I do have one shout.
Go for it.
I'm going early. We mentioned top strikers in this league. My brother, João Pedro, will be, at the end of the season, I say he might be top 5, top 3. Not in the world. I'm not going to go with the world yet. That's
I
crazy.
Was just waiting.
I'm not going to go in the world. But I would say easily he will be recognized as I'll say top 3, as a top 3 striker in this league.
I love João Pedro.
For his all-around play. He can drop deep. He can run in behind. He can make the pass. He can score the goals. Inside the box, outside the box.
This is everything. He's everything I wanted Gabriel Jesus to be.
Oh, my God. Oh.
I feel like it's
whoa. Gabriel Jesus had a lot of goals for Man City and a lot of title-winning teams.
I get it. But Jesus at Arsenal, he's always hurt. Yeah. And every time they try to tell me Gabriel Jesus, I only see that same Bayern clip when he says the defender, and it's the fact there's no other clips lets me know it's not working out. Not discrediting his City career. But no, I completely agree. João Pedro's class. Hopefully your prediction's right.
Man, I love him.
I will give a quick shout out to Brentford because that was some proper Barclays footy. Yeah. Balls over the top. 2 people up front, just yin and yang partnership. I loved every second of it.
Look, Keith Andrews, the Brentford manager, I want to apologize. I want to say I am sorry. I came out aggressively saying that Brentford would go down this season. I rebuked that statement. I was wrong. I am sorry. They will be okay.
Accountability is the biggest thing. So
it's where it matters.
He's
a set piece coach. What did you expect for me to say? Of course I thought they were going to go down.
I mean, it's fair. I mean, Chelsea, big game against United next week. Another one I feel like is a must-win. The return of Garnacho to Old Trafford. I will be there. I want to let you guys know I will be there. So I cannot wait to see that. But they should be okay. I think they're okay. So
yeah,
they'll be good.
Yeah. They'll be safe, yeah.
All right. Those were the big games that we wanted to recap. I know there were 5 other games. I guess my quick hits, Newcastle Wolves, Nick from Stuttgart, Voltemata. He scored. Right?
Nick from
Jake from State Farm, Nick from Stuttgart.
Performative white males are popping off.
They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing, aren't they? He scored. I think Wolves were super unlucky, but it is what it is.
God forbid a white boy catch a vibe. Am I right?
Especially with that hair, that is a complete. That's the white boy
That's a
vibe
vibe.
right there.
Yo,
That's
you
a
know
vibe.
he don't care about soccer at all. He don't care. He don't check the standings. He doesn't even know who they play next week. All he does is show up. That's it. You gonna
With
tell
the
me
long sleeve though?
Kai Havertz was your favorite German striker ever. You don't care.
He just looked it up. He's like most recent German players in the Prem. But as I am wearing the Newcastle jersey today, shout out Newcastle for the win.
Yeah, they're okay.
No, they're good. They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Other one I saw here, Bournemouth, Brighton.
Oh.
I just want to say Ariel is an unreal coach. That's all I got from it.
Amazing.
He's class. Bournemouth is going to be comfortable.
You cannot tell me you can go through a whole summer as a United chairman, owner, whatever, with Amorim, and then look at Areola and say, nah, we should not go for him.
Well, that should be the next hire.
That's a coach.
If he actually wants to do it, though.
That is true. I think he's available next summer. He'll probably be ready to go.
Well, I don't know if you and I can wait till next Fair enough. Congrats to Bournemouth on the 3 points. Palace, Sunderland. Palace should have won. Unlucky on the day, but
yeah,
0-0. What are you going to do? Everton, Villa. This was the Grealish return game. I thought Villa didn't look the greatest, but they haven't looked great the entire year.
Have they still not scored a goal?
4 games, 0 goals.
I think they're the only club in like the top 5 or something to have
probably
not scored
in Europe.
Yeah.
That's like a fake stat. I'm gonna just say Europe though. I feel like every other team in Europe scored a goal at least.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I think Everton did enough to win, just unlucky. And then Fulham leads, the craziest own goal I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know how that even happens. It could be a sign that although you're not terrible, you're going to get relegated. But that's up for interpretation.
Yeah.
Those were the quick hits. Anything else that you guys saw?
Some of the games this weekend were shocking. Like, this was not a good Premier League.
Defund the Premier League.
Yeah, defund the Prem. Hillzy, I'm with you, man.
Dude.
We were talking about it earlier. That Leverkusen game was fantastic.
My God.
That was fantastic. Couple red cards, Grimaldo free kicks. And
it was I saw it on YouTube for free. Like, I would just watch. It was just on YouTube. It was on the Overlap channel, which was hilarious. They were just showing it for
leagues
free.
Leagues are broke for real if that's happening.
Man, they are down bad.
Yeah. I love that Overlap is showing it, though. I think that's fire.
I thought that was hilarious. But, yeah, that game was amazing.
I like that one. I liked Inter Juve. I was watching that one at the same time as, I forget what game it was. That game for Hate Watch 2 as an AC Milan fan.
You got plenty of tea after that one.
I went right out to the bars. Right out. It's like, we celebrating. There's other games out there, defund the Prem, because we need to see this other European footy when I don't want to watch Palace versus Sunderland, respectfully.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was the weekend. Final thing, fantasy, a lot of points were up for grabs, and a lot of people got them. I'm thankfully safe right now. Gio, you have some work to do. Anything you want to comment on real quick before we wrap this up?
I just want to say, man, Lewis Hall. I don't know why I keep seeing your name and I keep picking you, but it will not happen ever again. Yeah, I will say that. And that's all I got.
Fair enough. I think it's a great shout because that should not be happening.
That should not be happening. Oh, my God.
All right. Another Prem in the books, another weekend in the books. This was another episode of Remotely Related. I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, because we were just chatting it up. I'm Kenny. That's Gio. We got Hillzy, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.